Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jason here, bringing you an update on my 33-gallon tank with the flower horn and some very frustrating news. I'm actually getting so frustrated about this. The last video I just did where I picked up that new flower horn at my local fish store died in 2 weeks. The little baby was about, I think he was about 1.5 inches long. First week did fine. Next week, stomach really bloated up. He stopped eating and pretty much died. So now, here's the thing. After Ragnar passed away, every single red dragon I've had has died. I bought the one over at Petco that died within 3 days. And then I ended up getting Rollo. Rollo grew about 5 inches. That was the Thai silk. And then I sold him to a pet store, a fish store over here, and then I went and picked up the other baby red dragon, and that one passed away. I now have a third red dragon baby. Petco happened to have flower horns. They had about 4 of them, and I grabbed the biggest, most colorful, healthiest one. And so far, he's doing good. I've had this guy for 2 weeks now. Just about a full 2 weeks I've had him, and he is so far super active, super social. He totally puffs out, really nice colors, already getting a little bit of a hump on the head. I'll do some close-ups here in a minute, but yeah, I don't know what's going on as far as, I know my tank is cycled, I know my water is good, I know my temperature is good. This same tank that I had Rollo get about 5 inches, so I know it's not my tank. I know a lot of these flower horns, their genetics technically aren't that good. They're very, very overbred. I don't know why Rollo turned out so nice, the electric blue, the Thai silk, but I think if this red dragon doesn't make it, I think I'm going to start investing in order online to, I guess, better breeders. Like, you get what you pay for, right? I don't know. All these flower horns that I've bought locally have been between $12 and $20. All the red dragons, and I don't know where my local fish stores get their flower horns, so I don't know what kind of breeders they're buying from. I don't know if these are reputable breeders or not, but so. This is technically now my 4th red dragon. I have not been able to grow out a red dragon since Ragnar, and this is extremely frustrating and really starting to make me angry. But I got a feeling about this guy. Let's do a close-up and I'll show you. All right, here is the little guy. He does not like cameras, so I'm going to do my best here to try to get a good close-up of him. That's a pretty good close-up right there. He won't puff out right now. Okay, right about there, guys. I'm trying to get this as clear as possible. This guy does not stop swimming around. He's super, super active. You can just barely see a little hump starting to form. Of course, it's not going to get anywhere big. For a while, he's only about 2 inches. Okay, there's a little bit better picture of him. It's really hard to get a clear video. It's about as good as it's going to get right now because he just won't stop swimming. His colors are very pretty. I mean, there you go. Look at that light blue. He's got a little bit of ruby on his, right behind his eye. And you can barely just see that little hump. I wish he would puff out. He doesn't like this camera. I am really, really taking my time feeding this guy. I'm feeding him just a few flakes in the morning, a few flakes at night, taking it easy. I soaked a pellet today and gave him like a quarter of it because it's just a little piece of pellet. I'm being really, really careful on how much I feed this guy. The last one I had, I don't think I overfed him, but I never once saw him poop, and he just kept getting bigger and bigger and bloated and died. This guy, I saw him poop like 3 times today. So I know he's going to the bathroom. There's a nice view, some colors. So I definitely seen him go, and puffing out some fins there. So I think he's pretty healthy. He is super active, constantly swimming around. He already bites me if I stick my finger in the tank. See, he's not scared. He's like, come on, what's that? Ah, he just nipped me. There he is. Nipped me again. He's gonna be aggressive. This guy is gonna be aggressive. He's gonna be super freaking aggressive. He already bites my fingers, and not really scared of anything. I gotta get him used to this this phone a little bit more, but so yeah, last flower horn, last video I did, that guy passed. Now I have another one. It's very frustrating. I really hope this guy grows out. Again, I'm going with the names of Vikings. This guy will be named Floki. I don't know if you guys know who Floki is on the Vikings. He's a crazy, crazy dude. Anyway, all right, let me show you my wife's saltwater tank, and then we'll be done with the video. All right, here's my wife's saltwater tank. As you can see, looks pretty nice, pretty good. Everything seems to be going pretty good. That Duncan coral up here is just blowing up. The Kenya's huge. We bought this new one. I don't know the name of it, but that one seems to be doing good so far. This little hammerhead, still not opening back up, but I mean, it kind of does. I fed it. It's still alive. I'm not sure what's going on with it. And then we got the little Aiken coral, which just kind of doing its thing, I guess. But yeah, saltwater tank doing really good. There's all the guys. Still got the Nemos, the Grama, and the Goby. And saltwater tank still doing good. Looks really good. So if it helps anyone out, I'll tell you basically what I'm doing with this tank is this is about it's a 20-gallon tall, so I'm doing a 5-gallon bucket water change per week. I just kind of stir up the sand with my finger. I stir up the sand with my finger to get the algae off of there. All I do is just change out the water. And occasionally, about every 2 or 3 weeks, I will... Sorry, gotta fix the color. Every 2 to 3 weeks, I will put fresh carbon in the filters. I'll throw out the old filter floss, put in some carbon, and just empty out the protein skimmer about every couple days or so. But yeah, not really doing a whole lot, just letting this tank do what it wants to do. All the snails seem to have died, and I got one big snail left, so I'm hoping he'll get off his butt and do his job. Alright guys, that's the video. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. I'll have an update here in about a month or so. I hope everything goes good. I'm going to be very, very careful feeding this guy and just see what happens. See you guys later.